Welcome to the Sportiest stream, everybody. It's nice to see you all here tonight. Yes, it is playoffs night. So many playoff matches. Actually, two, in fact, if I want to be more exact. Two playoff matches, two best of sevens, and two winners, two losers. That's how it will work. Let's take a look at the schedule here tonight. As we'll have Mach 10 versus Team Ignition start things up. Then we'll go to the up-and-coming cup with the General Junior versus Daddy Issues later tonight here. Again, two best of sevens. We're starting with our Black Lion Championship Series match. And if you guys don't know who I am, Sporty FC, it's nice to see you all. I'll be casting all your matches tonight here. Two of them. Only two matches here tonight, but man, they're going to be exciting. They're going to be entertaining. They'll be fun. I promise you will like it as well as, again, it's two best of sevens, so I don't want to waste any of your time. Let's talk about our first one, Mach 10, Team Ignition. We've seen these teams on the stream before. Team Ignition, yeah, has been in this Blackline Championship Series for a lot. They booked me a lot for a lot of their matches. Mach 10, you'll actually probably recognize more so from what they've done in the Rocket League Splash Series, but yes, they are in Blackline as well. In fact, they're one of the top teams in Blackline. They have not dropped a single game yet. It's something that I think no other team was able to do, even during the regular season. Yet these guys have done it, even into the playoffs. Their last two playoff matches, which was winners round 2 and the winners quarterfinals, were both sweep wins. 4 over Valhalla Duck Squad. And a 4 over FFE Sublime, who we actually saw with their wins over Sloth Dojo and Sloth Busters. Team Ignition. We weren't able to see them last week when they took. Sorry, we were able to see them last week when they took down Arctic Zeta. 4-3. Before that, they had a 4-1 win over Adrenaline Ascending and 4 over Sloth Hounds. Now they gotta play against Mach 10. This is also a team that's undefeated. Was the title wrong? Oh, I forgot to update the title. Oh no. So sorry about that. I knew I forgot something. Thank you for updating me. I would not have noticed that. Had you not told me. Thanks, chat. There you go. Yes, this is a Blackline match. This is not a college match. This is not a college Rocket League match. Thank you for updating me there, T-Brock. Send to share the link with the title? Yeah, go for it. Go for it. It's been changed. Again, this will be a best of 7. Let me quickly get the teams the lobby info they need here. Again, right after this match, we're gonna have another one. So we're gonna very quickly move into these series. Again, out Mach 10, Team Ignition, and a partner.org that's been on the stream a lot. They'll always be on the stream a lot. That's kind of their thing, I guess. It is difficult for so many of their matches. Again, got a 2-week streak here with these guys. Again, we saw them last week at their 4-3 over Arctic Zeta. These guys have had to go up against a lot of adversity and still find wins. Arctic Zeta was definitely a tough team for them. But Mach 10's only even tougher. Mach 10, again, haven't even dropped a single game yet this season. So for Ignition, just taking a single game off these guys would be monumental. Being able to beat them is something else entirely. But I know there's a lot of Mach 10 fans a lot of Ignition fans out there. I know there's a lot of Mach 10 fans out there as well. So I expect the voting to be pretty interesting here. There you go. Will you vote with the favorites who have not dropped a single game yet, or will you go with Team Ignition, the team that's been on the stream for so long? Are you maybe an underdog fan, or just like to see the same teams on the stream over and over again? Team Ignition and Cody more specifically been on the stream a lot, and I don't think it's gonna be changing anytime soon here. Again, as you guys saw that from that playoff bracket, yeah, these guys did kind of get themselves to it. Winner goes to the winners finals and guarantee a top 3 spot. Losers got to go down to the losers quarterfinals, where they will be in the top 6. Again, both these teams have already made it to the top 6. That's an incredible result for them. And whoever loses this match, well, they can wait a little bit until next week when they've got to play their next opponent. So it won't be much here, but and loser of this will be going to that lower bracket, and very likely they're going to be playing the winner of Breeze Randoms and FFE Akuma. And well, I'll be honest, we have seen Akuma. They did not have a very good quarterfinal. They lost to the blue team, but we've seen Akuma. We know how good that team can be. As Blurpgus with the raid. Wow, with the sub. Thank you for the prime sub, Blurpgus. Bonus. Thank you so much for subbing to the stream. I almost said welcome. You've been on the stream for a while, Blurpgus. Thank you so much for all of your support. Again, making sure that we have everything kind of good to go. We're only a few minutes away from match start time. That will be very exciting here. Again, this will be a best of 7 on match night. Our best of 7, meaning you gotta win 4 games to get on through. It'll be interesting to see how Team Ignition deal with the Mach 10. Again, the only team that hasn't even dropped a single game this season. Not a single series, a single game. Ignition haven't dropped a single series, though, which is its own right pretty impressive. But when Mach 10's already beaten FFE Sublime and Valhalla Duck Squad, pretty good, although this is definitely going to be their toughest match of the season. For Team Ignition, this is going to be a tough one for them. For the team that won the Academy Series, they did it in very dominant fashion. It's a little tougher to do that in the Contenders Series because there are just so many teams. Losing games, sometimes even losing series is kind of expected at this level because it's so tough to be consistent every single week, guys. Hello, Big Fuse. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. And you're coming just in time to watch. First match tonight is going to be Mach 10 Team Ignition. And we'll get things going. There's another follow coming in from Boomstick. Thank you for the follow. Well, next approximately is this skill tier. So Contenders, it's a little strange because it's the biggest league. It has, I think, 52 teams in it. I believe it has 52 teams in total. It's a very big group. Obviously nowadays we have cut that down a lot to. You only have 10 teams actually left on this bracket, but at the end of this week, we're only gonna have 6. How it works is it's a huge. It is the second lowest tier. The lowest tier is Academy. That is low. That is kind of low to mid champ, even up to high champ. That's like the champ tier. This tier is teams like anywhere from like champ 2, champ 3, all the way up to like GC2. It's a pretty wide range of skills. But once you kind of get into GC2, that's where you start to kind of see teams in the Challengers and then the Champion Series, which are the 2 ranks above this. And then after that, obviously, is Premier, which is around GC3, and Masters, which is basically entirely SSL. So this is around C3 to GC2. It's such a big tier that there's really no rank I can kind of clarify it as. If you want to think about these teams, they're around GC1. They're around GC1. Again, we'll get things kind of underway here as we are just about to hit our match start time. Mach 10, Team Ignition, both in the lobby actually, so we are ready to get things going, I think. And yeah, we've seen these teams before. You've seen these teams before. They're both ready. They're both here. The winners semifinals. 2 teams undefeated. No series dropped. But that will change today. Team Ignition having just taken down Arctic Zeta last week at a Game 7. Now gonna go against an even tougher opponent in Mach 10, who have not seen a single game lost. Here we go. The Black Lion Championship Series winners semifinals. It's Mach 10 on the blue, Team Ignition on the orange. One team will move to the winners finals, the other will have to drop down to the lower brackets. This will determine a lot for these teams. A lot of pressure, a lot of questions, and I feel like there's more of them posed to Team Ignition in this matchup. We know what Mach 10 can do. We've heard about what they can do, and the stats don't lie. These guys have been literally unbeatable. Team Ignition have a lot to do in response to this Mach 10 problem in the Contenders series. Mach 10, I mean, at this point, the playoff finals seems like it's almost a gimme for them. But Ignition do stand in their way. They haven't been the first team, but they definitely won't be the last this season. But will they be able to be the first in just taking a game off this team and potentially even taking a whole series? Ignition, for all things they have done well, they've got a lot to prove. As Ryan, that will be goal 1. Team Ignition weren't ready. Sorry, Mach 10 weren't ready. Team Ignition were definitely ready. And it's Ryan who, well, I've mentioned every single series. Watch this guy. Watch Ryan. See what he does. Because he does it well, and he does it scary well. This guy's got mechanics for days, and even so, you won't see him use it until he feels it's necessary. And so a lot of times, you have to ask, is he going to do it himself, or is he going to find a teammate? Well, he's just missed that one there, but Snow Razor can't put it on, and here comes Frosty. Yes, Frosty does go by Charge Zeus. His in-game name is Charge Zeus. He's always gone by Frosty. And, well, that's what you're going to be hearing me refer to him as here. So here comes Frosty again. Frosty, another pretty mechanical player. You're going to see a lot more, I think, just consistent high-ranked team play from this Mach 10 side. They are part of the Surge Cup, which is that GC1, GC2 tier in the Splash Series. I think it's a lot of GC2 level teams in that league. And they're one of the top teams in there. Again, I told you, GC2 is about the highest rank. You're going to be seeing teams at this tier B. Mach 10 are definitely in that GC2 ranking. And Ignition definitely are not the favorites when it comes to that ranking themselves. I think this team is mostly comprised of GC1s. And they're going to have to play up to this Mach 10 pressure. Because Mach 10, again, they have no reason to have to prove anything in this series. They've already done it this season. Ignition have to prove they can take this team down, and so far their defense has done that well, but pressure's still on them. An infield pass, verify. Stopped by Ryan. Cody take it off one touch, doesn't have any more boost. Ryan will follow this up himself, gets around Snow Razor, but verify. Last one back, Ryan still challenges in front of the net, gets the 50 on Frosty. Snow Razor's still there, and again, Mach 10, their ranking is going to help them. Their high ranking is going to help them just in recovering to the ball. Ignition aren't going to get a lot of chances. They're already a team that's used to not having a lot of offense. They're going to get a lot less against Mach 10 when they have that rank disadvantage. As verified to the back wall, Cody sends it away. Verify will leave it. Here comes Snow Razor. Off that back wall. Here comes Frosty. Saved by B. Ryan will hit it out. That was scary for Ignition, but they're able to keep it out of their net. As B around the back wall. In comes Cody, back post, but that touch was too heavy for him. And Ignition will look again. Ryan's touch immediately cleared by Snow Razor. Cody bumped off by Verify. Snow Razor to the corner. B is the only one in the midfield, but he'll clear it out. And here comes Ryan up the field, looking for the back wall. Maybe a second touch, but Verify's got him there. And it's still a 1-goal difference. Snow Razor has the dribble. Who'll be first? It's B. He's got the save. But Ignition, more pressure against them, and now they overcommits. It's Verify to shoot. It's Verify to tie the game up at 1. Mach 10, if they continue to ask questions, they'll get their answer with that one, as Cody and Ryan were not on the same page. The first goal for Mach 10, it comes at a crucial point here in the first game of the series. And again, with all the questions we've asked of Team Ignition, they're going to have to provide a lot more answers than just one. Mach 10, not a team that's going to be taken lightly here, nor should they be taken lightly. As B cleared out, Ignition, you can see a lot more timid on the touches, trying to force Mach 10 to overcommit on these challenges. And again, with how well they can recover, Mach 10, they could miss the challenges completely and still be just fine. But they haven't even missed the challenges. They've been hitting all of them. This means they don't even have to use those recoveries all too often. But Ignition, who have just been trying to find chances, as Frosty now gets past B. A lot of open space for Frosty. He's going to shoot back post. Ryan will get the save and the boost. He won't get the clear as Verify's dunked him. Cody will reach into his net to keep that one out. Ignition continue to feel that pressure. Here comes Ryan. Frosty's got the block. Off the side wall. Here's Frosty. B with the dunk. Off the ceiling. B. Maybe a second touch. Oh, Verify never jumped for it. That one could have been in for B if he just put it on target. But I don't think he recognized that. And Mach 10 will go the other way. Frosty to the corner. Cody will clear it out. To Verify now. Snow Razor. Ryan's got that one, but this is not a very comfortable looking situation for Cody, who's next to challenge. Verifying the infield pass. B's got the clear. And at 0 seconds, Mach 10 gonna keep this one up. Yeah, got one more chance. Here comes Snow Razor. Drop down pass. B's cleared it to Verify. Will not keep it up. We are going to overtime to start off this series. With only 2 goals having been scored in total. Ignition, this is a great chance for them to already do what no team has done before, and that is win a game against Mach 10. The Mach 10 looking to keep that undefeated streak alive in many ways. Here comes Ryan, though. The fake Verify's got him blocked there. And it'll be B off the corner. Second touch. Not on target, but Mach 10 did worry about that one. And now an infield chance. Strong touch away from Mach 10, looking to get offense with it. Every single play they're going for Ignition, holding the midfield down. Now an infield pass. Frosty's got to that one. Mach 10, it's them who are feeling the nerves at this point. Pressure is on, and while they have responded to it, I'd be worried if they continue to play this way, if they're going to be able to hold on forever. As that one up the back wall, free for Cody. There's the shot. Frosty's got that one out. And here comes Mach 10. Verify. Ran out of boost. Frosty now. Use everything he has in the midfield. Verify. Couldn't get the redirect. And Ryan will take it away. Snow Razor. Straight to Cody. That one. Not on target. Verify's got it anyways. And every touch made by Ignition has a Mach 10 response, but Mach 10 needs to get out. Here they go. It's Frost to the back wall. Maybe a second touch. Miss from Cody. And it's Verify who'll take game one. In overtime, Mach 10 find the chance. It's a mistake from Ignition when they were backtracking to their nets. And Mach 10 will not let them escape that one. Game one is theirs. They continue their continuous game-winning streak. Mach 10 just continue to win on command, it feels at times. They're just able to get the goals they need, able to get the wins they need. And while Ignition did so well getting that offense, you could tell they were the team that was, not being able to withstand this kind of pressure as much as Mach 10 was. Mach 10 just, again, this is a higher level team. And they're proving that they are definitely that higher level team in this series. Not to say that Ignition can't keep up with them. We just saw they can. That is going to be a tough battle. One that will be tough for them to win. But they can do it. Again, we'll be moving into that next game very, very soon. As I think we're going into game 2 now. Mach 10. A pretty long break there just to sort of reset things, I think. They'll be happy with that as here we go. Right back into it. Mach 10 took game 1 in overtime. Ignition almost was able to take that first game of the series. That would have been a huge statement for them if they could do that. But, well, this is not Hollywood, and it doesn't always work that way. Team Ignition will have to find their game a different way. Mach 10, though, I mean, they're just going to look to try to get themselves a little more separation here. That game was a little too close for their comfort. I mean, there were chances they could have lost in that game. There was chances they could have lost, and well, they'll be happy that it will at least go on their way. But they're going to be thinking more so just how do they extend that lead against a team like this? How do they do better at getting goals? Like, it took them a very long time to score, and in between those breaks, Ignition again, they definitely had their chances for them. As Ryan, stealing shot, couldn't get it past Snow Razor. Here comes Cody. Frosty will have the clear. And Ryan, I think he's been bumped there as well. Here comes Frosty. That net is somewhat open, but B will get there. Team Ignition still trying to get themselves out of defense. Save from Ryan. You're not gonna be surprised seeing Ryan to the back wall. He does that so often. Now maybe a second touch. Oh, Ryan's just snuck that past Mach 10. And Team Ignition again with the first goal in a game. And again it comes from Ryan off that back wall. It's a second touch that you could definitely tell neither Frosty nor Verify recognized that was going to happen. Mach 10 definitely caught a bit asleep there, and I mean, to be fair, you don't see players shoot that often. There's Ryan off the corner. Frosty with the challenge, going to the midfield. B clears it away. Verify the back wall. Ryan's got it. Here comes Snow Razor. Cody. He's got a touch. It's not a great one, but here comes Ryan to help him out. And that is what teammates are there for. Even if your first touch maybe isn't what you want. As long as you have someone there to follow up, it doesn't really matter too much as, ooh, Cody, that's a miss he won't want to make. Again, Ryan's still there to follow him, but Mach 10 are going to keep this pace going. Looking to get that goal to tie things up. Is Ryan in the midfield? And you're going to see a lot of Ryan playing that aggressor, but also playing that back wall defender. He does both those jobs so well as, my goodness, that was a touch from Verify. Snow Razor, though, couldn't find a shot or angle to shoot there, but there comes Frosty! And that speed will definitely catch Ignition. Mach 10 with their response. It took them a few minutes, but they were able to get it as Frosty an immediate turn. I don't think B saw him there. B was a bit slow to get to that one. Must have thought he had more time than he actually did. Mach 10 with a goal back. I know it's them just playing the simple Rocket League style, but you can really tell that Ignition are giving them a tough time. As Frosty off to the corner, second touch. He has it, and will dribble it away. Snow Razor with the 50. Off the ceiling, Cody. Trying to clear it. Verify with a large touch, but it's Ryan, who's trying to send it away. Here comes B. Is that on? It is. Snowfazer's got that one eye. And it will be Cody's follow-up, but... Oh, he's missed it completely. That was a chance for Cody. He won't get that back. Now he's got to go back and help his team defend. In fact, he's going to make this save on Frosty. He does. Follow-up from Snowfazer. That one's in. And Mach 10 have found it again. It was a missed upfield from Cody. It led to a missed downfield from Ryan. This first save was good for Cody, but you could tell that the follow-up was going to come at any point. And Ignition really did not help themselves there. They needed to score that on that chance on offense. Didn't do so. And on defense, well, they won't be able to hold on forever. Mach 10 with the lead. Now is their time to add more to it, but for Ignition, they've got to get a response, and they've got to get it soon. They really can't let Mach 10 run away with this. That is exactly what Mach 10 will do if given the chance. Here comes Frosty. Looking to the midfield. Ryan has the clear. Cody, already up. Has it to the back wall. 50 off of Snowfazer. Verified. Backflipping on the spot, but won't be too much of an issue for them. Here comes Ryan. Gonna get that dribble. The flick to the back wall. It's Snowfazer who tries to send us out, and I mean, Mach 10 are still putting up that pressure, still having to put up the defense too. Ignition are definitely giving them a run for their money, but you can tell again that this level definitely favors this Mach 10 side. Here comes the flip reset. And now Ignition, I mean, it's really up to them. About 60 seconds left, and, well, they've got to get a goal in this game if they want to take it here. Mach 10 are going to do their job not to let them have that. In fact, they want another one. They'll get it, because that one was not read by B. And that goal is really going to put a dampen on that mood for Ignition. I mean, they still, felt like they had a real good chance coming back into this. Only one goal down. That's easily enough for Ignition to get back in this final minute. But now 2 goals in less than that amount of time. It's going to be tough for them. And so far, it's only been Ryan who scored. We need to see someone else show up. Oh, man, as soon as I say that, here comes someone else. It's Cody with the dribble play. I didn't think this guy... I have never seen Cody in a 1v1 before. Maybe we got to see him, because that's a really nice dribble. Catching Snowfazer near that front post. "30 seconds left. Ignition maybe reignited that fire inside of them. But game 2 is posed to be a huge issue for this team. I mean, you've seen Mach 10, just continue to improve. Ignition needs to be able to keep up with them. Well, they've been able to be within a goal of catching up to this team, even ahead at the start of the early stages, the start of this game. They haven't been able to really take the control of it, and Mach 10 will let it hit the ground. Cody with the 50. Here comes Frosty. There we go. That's game 2 for Mach 10. And yeah, they're trying to do what they did before, and that is sweep this team out of that upper bracket. It's not easy for them. Every goal has been a 1-goal difference. But they have been that better team just by those slim margins, just by how consistently they do. That's kind of what you see at this in this bracket, is that consistency. You can tell that that consistency favors Mach 10. Ignition have to do something else to try to change this up. The series is not over. We've seen teams come back from this kind of a deficit. But I do worry for Team Ignition if they don't change something up soon, something drastic. This series is going to go the way of any other that Mach 10 has played, and that is a sweep. Yeah, really, in Game 3, this is where Ignition needs to prove that they have what it takes. Even to take a game off this team, they need to change something up. It'd be a good time to do it. And here comes Ryan, trying to get that 50. Snowfazer. Oh, he's missed it! Oh, that will be easy for Team Ignition. 10 seconds in, and from across the map, I don't think he expected that when he cleared that, but yeah, Snowfazer just missed. He simply missed the catch. Ignition will be given a goal from some of the most unlikely of circumstances. But they'll take it. They'll be happy to take it. And now Mach 10 needs to make a response. Verify. Has it. Trying to get that 50. Cody's got the backflip. He'll keep it out for now. The Snow Razor, saved by Ryan. That one. It's on the ignition net, but again, they prove to be strong as here comes a challenge. And this one off the corner. Snow Razor. B. Try to clear it away. B now with the dribble. Ryan taking it off. And Mach 10, I mean, they're going to have to deal with this kind of increased pace here from Ignition. That first goal was kind of fluky, but ever since then, Ignition have definitely proved that they are definitely doing their best to try to keep it. Again, this is a team that is playing a lot faster, playing with a lot more confidence. It may not be confidence based on how their series has gone for them so far, but it's confidence nonetheless that we haven't seen from them yet. And it's confidence that could maybe get them a multi-goal lead. Let's verify. Challenged by B. As Frosty, oh, that is an interesting flick from him. And Ignition will have gotten back. Frosty couldn't control that dribble. He had an open net. It was still tough for him, and for Mach 10, they would have wished they had that one there. As, Verify's completely missed it. Snow Razor. Verify might have actually had that play work as a fake for him instead, because... And here comes Snow Razor. Cody with the block, but Verify is there! And Mach 10 have taken it back. Snow Razor with the dribble. He got past two, and poor Cody. He's left on a 2v1 here, and he's already just stuck in the corner, thinking Snow Razor was not going to be able to catch up to it. And while he was able to make that first touch, just to sort of slow things down on Mach 10, he's already committed for it. Mach 10 will have a second player jumping in as Ignition, again, to get that first goal. And but you can see, just after that first goal, it's been all downhill for this team, it feels. In every single game, they've not been able to get another one. There's Frosty up to Verify. That's to the back wall. Cody doesn't have it. Verify! Oh, he's missed the second touch. He'll go off the crossbar, and it will stay out for now. Ignition. Saved there. They may not be saved anymore. That's off the bar, too. Here comes Verify. Infield touch. Ryan's got the clear. And again, the woodwork here, saving Ignition on defense. There's Frosty. That's the challenge on B. In front of the net, Ryan's going to try to pinch it out. Here comes Verify. B will clear. And Ignition looking. Cody, one in front for B. That's wide. Here comes Ryan. Faked everybody out here. Another one from B. Verify. Trying to keep it out. It's still in front. Ryan's forced it in. Team Ignition. Whether it be pretty, or whether it be this, they'll take every goal they can get. A scrum in front of the net. It'll be Ryan who'll come out of it with that goal. Hard work does favor you when you're able to put it in. And that is hard work if I ever seen it before. But here comes Verify. Saved by B. Another double tap attempt from Mach 10 that almost works for them. But almost won't be good enough to beat Ignition. Ignition can deal with that. This is a team that is waiting on defense a lot of the time anyways, so being able to almost beat them isn't really going to do much. This team is used to that. Especially against, especially when we saw them against Arctic Zeta, going down 3-1 in that series. In that comeback, there was a lot of chances where they almost lost. But they were able to keep that composure. Here comes Verify. To the back wall, it's Frosty who will look in the midfield. That's a heavy touch. Snow Razor can only slow this one down here as Mach 10 will have to retreat. Ryan's on the ball. Demoed by Verify, and that's going to be a bit of one of the members of Ignition. Here comes B. As it, trying to get the dunk on Frosty. It's slightly left in the midfield. That's open, but Cody realizes he's not going to get enough power on that shot. And instead it will go to the corner. Ryan, flip reset. Tried to use it, but he kind of lost control. And here comes a 50 from Verify. Off the back wall. Verify. Gonna find the pass in midfield. Cody's got it. Frosty is waiting, and well, he can't wait for too long. Ignition are gonna get this ball to the defense if he doesn't challenge. That's exactly what he does. Now here comes Verify. Frosty, weak shot. Cody's been demoed. But no matter how hard they are trying here, Mach 10, no matter how many people they demo, there's always someone else left from Ignition waiting on that back line. Just haven't done enough to really make them kind of move as that's in the midfield. B's got the touch and will keep it away from danger. Snowvaser looking in front, gets the dunk on Cody. Verify the dribble. B's got that too, and only a few seconds left here before Ignition can take this one. It will hit the ground. Verify. Gonna keep it up. Cody clears it away. Team Ignition has done what no team has done before. They've taken a game off of Mach 10. A series well fought from this Ignition side. The series could turn in a few different ways for Mach 10. This is new territory for them, having lost the game. Again, they won their 10 previous games in this playoffs, including the 2, this one, in that regular season. They had 7 series, won all of them in sweeps, meaning they were 31 games without a loss. This will become at number 32, and this will become their first. Interesting situation at the very least. You don't see that happen. Again, we didn't know what was going to happen. And for Mach 10, I think they're going to make some adjustments here. Ignition's defense hung on to that game. All they need is a 1-goal lead, and immediately they just shut down, they total up, they don't let Mach 10 take over, and well, that kind of a playstyle, while it may not be a very confident playstyle, it does work. If they can score first, they have a pretty good chance of keeping Mach 10 out, especially if they can keep that goal, keep that 1-goal lead going near to the end of the game. That's when Mach 10 gets a bit more desperate. Ignition have been able to take 1 off this team, but they're going to have to take off 3 more. Being the first to just take off a game off this team, series itself is going to be a lot more difficult. They're still looking for it as Ryan. Hit by Frosty. When he's bumped Verify. Frosty on no boost. As the flick, Cody. Gotta be careful. Frosty. Challenge. Snowvaser. They'll hit it upfield. Verify. He's got beat by Ryan, and Frosty jumped in as well. Mach 10's gotta go back. And with now having a game taken off them, there's new territory, and well, I'll be honest, they're not quite used to it. How many teams, when they only have known as winning, a lot of times it's tough for them to deal with that adversity. We need to see if Mach 10 can do with that. They can, see this game loss and recover from it. Or if they start to break down. Emotions can run high when a team isn't playing the way they like, and especially in a series this tense, this important, or Mach 10, you can definitely tell. You can probably kind of understand how they feel. But they are just trying to do the same thing they've done before. Ignition, though, have continued to challenge that midfield aggressively. Haven't won it, though, and gonna have to, fight their way to get it. Goals on counterattacks is not an easy thing to do, although Ignition have been used to it as... Was that a triple commit? Here comes Frosty. I can't believe Ryan got to that. Team Ignition have kept it out somehow. Ryan, again, is just proving that he is not human with that kind of a save. And for Mach 10, I mean, a lot of it is them just throwing the ball downfield, seeing if it will stick. It is just leading to Ignition clears, although Ignition... Oh, that's a miss from Cody. Net is open for Verify. And Mach 10 are not going to let you get away with that mistake. Cody, he is not a... well, he can be mistake. He can be a mistake-prone player. Not usually you see him make those kind of mistakes, though, off the corner, but it does happen. It does happen to Cody, and Mach 10 will not let him get away with that mistake for very long. Immediately puts one on the board, and for the first time, they've been able to score first in the game. Yeah, but it takes us all the way to game 4 before Mach 10 able to get that first goal. A goal that usually can tell who will win the series, obviously, though. Ignition, whenever they scored first, they weren't able to hold it. Mach 10, now that they've scored first, Ignition needs a fight from behind, something that, well, they've had to deal with this series, but not in this kind of a situation where Mach 10 maybe a bit enraged from that last game loss, having been one where they were on offense for so much of that game. Ignition will have to use that momentum to get themselves back into it. Mach 10 isn't going to make it easy, though. Verify's trying to make it in field. Ryan's got the clear. Snowvaser. And B is actually overcommitted on this. Snowvaser's got the shot. He's made it wide. Follow up from Verify. That will go in. And Ignition are starting to make some more mistakes here that are very counterable from Mach 10. B pushed up too aggressively on that challenge from Cody, and as that You know, last defender, you cannot play that way. You cannot play that hopeful. You have to sit back. You have to expect the challenge to go wrong. B wasn't accounting for that. Mach 10 will prove to us that you really should be. Because goals like that, especially in a series like this where Ignition, again, they aren't going to be winning by very high margins. If they do win again, it's going to be something where they cannot give up those kind of goals. And now they're 2 goals down. They've got to make a comeback. Ryan in the midfield. Verify will take it away. Off the corner from Verify. Infield. He's got the shot. It's a 3rd goal from Verify. He's got 7 shots this game. And Mach 10 are letting Ignition hear it. The pressure is here. The pressure is strong. And yeah, Mach 10 isn't going to let Ignition get away with this one. For Ignition, is this one of those games where they just kind of have to give up? They have to say, well, it's not really our game to win. It's starting to feel like it might be one of those games for them. Mach 10 have been the out-and-out, way stronger team. They've capitalized on mistakes from Ignition. They've made their offense. They've had tons of shots from every single one of their players. Really, I don't know if there's anything I can talk about that they haven't been able to do well. As Ryan, that's a really good touch, trying to get the shot on it, but Snowbazer's gonna take it away from him. Here comes Frosty. He'll find that second touch, and now he's got the dribble. Gets fast Ryan. Cody. Snowbazer dunked by Cody. And Ignition will clear. And that's a really good redirect! Oh, but Snowbazer's got to it. Here comes Cody. And that shot needed more power on it. Cody missed his opportunity. Here comes Verify. Second touch! Oh, Verify! Immediate counter! Won't give Ignition any time to react. And just the quickness of Verify will be enough there for Mach 10. A 4th goal. The biggest lead any teams have had so far this series. And Mach 10, well, they have shut down Ignition after that last game loss. They weren't going to let them have any more. They're making this very quick, very well known that they are not going to be a pushover here. They're not going to let that game loss affect them all that much. They're just going to come back and immediately squash Ignition. But Ignition will get one back with Cody. He's got the dribble, and I think Mach 10 and specifically Snowblazer is expecting a second touch from Cody. He did not have that second touch. He was moving down a little too quickly, and we'll just take it away. Mach 10 with that pressure. And even though Ignition have got one back, with 40 seconds left, I think we can safely say that Mach 10 should take this one. I mean, if they lose, that'll be quite a comeback! Oh, but maybe it'll happen, because Ryan's just scored another incredible goal! I mean, that dribble, that is not an easy dribble. He's got to corral that to that top right corner. It's the only place that's not covered there. And yet he makes it happen. That comeback looking more possible. And I was going to say this should be a game that Mach 10 should take, but Ignition coming back with a vengeance. And Mach 10 cannot let them have any more goals, or else this game starts to kind of fall on thin ice for them. Snowblazer, flip reset. Won't have the space to use it. Cody will clear it away. Frosty to the side wall. That bounce will go straight to B. Verify. Back to his own corner. It's bouncing up. 10 seconds left. Ignition just gonna fight for anything here, but they won't get that chance. Mach 10 will take match point. And Ignition, I mean, they were trying to make that late game comeback. It won't happen here. This is Mach 10's game, a response to that Ignition game-free victory. Well, they only need one more Mach 10. I mean, just look at the shooting. 8 shots from Verify. That is 13 total compared to the 9 of Ignition, but those 8 shots from Verify, you could tell really who and truly wanted this for Mach 10. It was Verify, throwing everything he had at that net. And now is the time for Mach 10 to try to make those adjustments, try to make some changes. Ignition have given them something to think about. But Mach 10 brought that response. They brought a huge amount of offense, a lot of pressure, and a lot more back wall clears as well. A lot more testing of Ignition on that back line. For Ignition, they've been here before. They've been 3-1 down in the series. They did it. They had to do it last week against Arctic Zeta. They were able to get 3 games straight and beat them. But Arctic Zeta is definitely not the better team compared to Mach 10. Mach 10 are rated higher for a reason. This team, and they just know what they're doing in Ignition. And they want to make that comeback. They've got to prove they can do what Arctic Zeta did, and that is score tons of goals, take a massive lead. Winning by small margins isn't really going to do it. And you have to make a 3-game comeback. That's a great start for them. Ryan's got that pinch at Mach 10. We're not set up on defense. A touch from Frosty. That first touch wasn't bad for him, but the second one, he just didn't get it, and Ryan's going to take that away from him. Any mistake seems to be just, multiplied by that much more when a player challenges. And Team Ignition will have to continue that kind of scoring if they want to take down Mach 10. A task that is, easier said than done, that's for sure. With how well Mach 10 have been playing in this series as well. Snow Razor, there's the answer from Mach 10. It didn't take them long. Their first attack on offense, and they'll get the goal that they were looking for. Here comes Snow Razor. He's got an opening. He's got the beat on Cody. The speed of Mach 10 immediately answers it. This team is just so consistent. Definitely more consistent than Team Ignition. That's really what we're seeing is kind of separating these two. Mach 10, and they make that answer. Here comes Snow Razor. Redirect to the back wall. Cody has it. B. Frosty off the back wall. Here comes Verify. I know a lot of players commit in there, but B will still get to it. And Ignition can force that ball through the midfield. Here comes Ryan. That's going to go well wide of that midfield option in B. Mach 10 continue to challenge Ignition. They're continuing to win those challenges too. Ignition trying to take it back. Here's a chance for B! And he'll take it there! B has found another! Ignition are still in it! Off the ceiling, and I think Verify was expecting Frosty to go for that one. But he would have been better going for it himself. B immediately went for it. Nobody challenged from Mach 10 in time. And Ignition, oh, they've got the lead right back. Mach 10. Up the field again. Here comes Verify. Saved by Cody. The Mach 10 still on it. Frosty using a lot of boost to do not a lot in that play. It's Ignition ball, but Snow Razor's got it for free. Ryan's got the clear. Verify looking at Charged Zeus. Oh, sorry, Frosty. In-game name is Charged Zeus. Verify again, just set up field. Here comes Snow Razor. And Mach 10 are still searching, still looking. Now there's their chance. Frosty gets that fake. Second touch. He's really bound to play in the midfield. Snow Razor to the back. Second touch. Ryan saved it. Here comes Verify. And he'll punch that in. Mach 10. It all starts from that fake from Frosty in front of net. Just does so well so many times. I expect these players just hit that ball as hard as they can. But it is Mach 10. And they've got to get a response here because this is going to be tough for them. Mach 10 now looking in the midfield. Ryan will clear it out. With half the game to go, both these teams have, found ways to beat each other, but no one's been able to really take this here. Ignition have done well to really even up the playing field. Fortunately for them, it's only even. They need to make it a lot more in their favor. And Mach 10 will clear there. Frosty with the flip reset. Couldn't get it, but here comes Verify. He's missed the target. And Ignition will send it the other way. Snow Razor. Inch in the midfield. Verify. Long touch, and B, oh, I thought he missed it there. B went in a bit hot on that challenge. Oh, he's going to be thankful he got a piece of that. Because if that goes in, Mach 10 have proven they can hold that lead for this amount of time. I wouldn't want to be in that position, that's for sure. Ignition, ooh, that was close for them. They can laugh about that, but man, this is still no laughing matter for them. They know they need to score. The series, their upper bracket life is on the line. And here comes B with the flick. Ryan to the back wall, gets bumped out of it. Still got that second touch, but it will be a lot weaker when he's bumped away. And Mach 10 will try to push upfield. Frosty in the midfield with a pass to Verify. Oh, but he's missed the target. So close, but close won't be good enough for him. But that will go in. Snowblazer takes it. And now Mach 10's in the lead. Snowblazer just gets that beat there on B. Good enough to take him down. And Mach 10 will continue to keep it here in their favor. The 50. Cody with the challenge. Ignition now gotta throw everything they have at that net. 30 seconds left. They've got to get a chance soon. It's now an offense. Ignition, maybe this is where it can happen. They need one goal. Time is running out though, and for Mach 10, I mean, they've had control over this entire series. They look to keep it just for these last seconds. Cody, dunked by Verify. Ryan to the back wall. Now he's gonna get the challenge on Snowblazer. Verify wants it to the ground. It will. Mach 10 will move to the winners finals. A 4-1 victory. Sure, they couldn't sweep like they've done every other series so far. Literally, they have moved to the winners finals. Mach 10 will keep their upper bracket life alive here, and for good reason. If they're taking down Team Ignition in 5 games, I'd be worried to see. I can understand why everybody else has been swept. It does get tougher for them, but knowing this team, Mach 10 is almost certainly the favorites to win it. There's no reason to say they won't be, and well, what a series that was for them. Mach 10 will take it. Four games to 1. A result that they'll be very pleased with. As if we take a look at that bracket, here we go. This is they're going to be again. They'll be playing it's the winner of the blue team and Guerrilla Tactics. I believe blue team is the favorite in that, but I could be wrong. As yeah, we are going to get an interview here with Mach 10, just to chat with them a little bit before we go to our next series, which, if we take a look at our schedule, it will be a playoffs round 1 match with the General Jr. and Daddy Issues here, part of the up-and-coming cup. This is another, like, kind of GC1 level match.
Hello, Sporty.
Joining us here is Obi-Wan Kenobi. No, I'm joking. It's Verify, Frosty, Snowblazer. Congratulations on your win, Verify. You guys dropped the game there. You're trash, no, I'm joking. You guys still win 4-1 over Team Ignition. You couldn't sweep them like you've done everybody else, but you're now in the winners finals. How are you feeling, Verify?
It feels good. I feel like this has been a long time coming for Mach 10 as a whole, and for the 3 of us, as well as our coach, Jay. The series, it was nice to play a really, really good team that gave us quite a challenge. It was a really fun series, actually, despite us dropping a game. But I think we're feeling good heading into the winners finals. We kind of fully expect Team Ignition to meet us in the grand finals, but we're ready to take on whoever makes it.
Well, again, you guys are ready, but again, yeah, you did drop that one game. Even so, you guys have been teammates for such a long time. Again, as you said, this is a long time coming. It has felt that way for Mach 10. You guys have always been kind of a scary team that a lot of people kind of look at and go, ooh, that team's actually doing really well. Especially recently, you guys have done that. And it seems like every single league you guys are in. You guys are in Blackline, you're teared up there, you're tearing up this fucking Splash Series. What are leagues you guys in? You guys are in like LOS as well, right?
We're in ECS,
ECS,
and we're in the Grand Circuit as well.
Yeah,
so.
you guys are in ECS, and I know you guys are doing really well there as well. So, again, it's been a interesting thing. But like as teammates, Snowers, you verified Frosty have all been teammates for such a long time. What is it about you guys being kind of long-term teammates? I don't know how long you guys have been around for, like a couple months, I think, together. Like this, just these four players. That's what it's
Yeah.
like to be teammates for this amount of time, and kind of the effect that it has on this roster.
I just love playing with these guys. We have our chem down. We just been playing together for so long, so we got some pretty good team chemistry. I think it just helps with our comms. We don't have to comm everything we're doing, but we do comm everything we're doing. But it just helps with that chemistry. We basically know what each other want to do, and we do double commit sometimes every once in a while, but that's just Rocket League. But I love playing with these guys. I'm glad we stuck together for so long, and yeah, we're ready to win the thing.
I love to hear that as well. See now, Frosty, kind of rounding it out. Do you want to tell me something about that kind of that series again? You guys, lost game 3. It was a tough one. Ignition have brought on. They've always brought really strong defense. They're one of the toughest defensive teams to break. You guys were able to do that. Can you tell me about kind of what you guys did that broke down Ignition better than what any other team has done so far this season?
I wouldn't say we're playing to anybody's strengths or weaknesses or whoever we're playing. It's just nameless faces on the other team. We're just trying to focus on ourselves, give good comms, and let our work show on the field. And I think we did that today. So
Again, you guys are again still just absolutely tearing it up. Verify though. You're going into that finals, you're going into the winners finals, you haven't even made it to the grand finals yet. That's how long this bracket has been. Even in the upper bracket, it's only worse in the lower bracket, trust me. You guys gotta play the winner of the blue team and Guerrilla Tactics. I haven't heard of that matchup. I don't know if you guys have heard of that match and what has happened. I can actually check and see if maybe they've actually scheduled it. I might be able to tell if they've already played or not, but now, again, in that matchup, is there any team that you're looking at and saying, I would love to play that team or the team, or, I mean, from what it sounds like, you guys don't really care who you play, but do you have a team that you'd rather play over the other?
Honestly, not really. We are very confident in our ability, not only in the other leagues, but in this one especially. I've heard some things about the blue team. I haven't heard anything about the Guerrilla Tactics team. But whoever we match up against, I'm sure it'll be a good game. We're looking forward to it. But I think we just have a full amount of confidence going against pretty much anyone. So
Love to hear that. Again, you guys are those favorites going to the grand finals for a reason. The first team to take down Team Ignition. You took them down quite quickly as well, 4-1. Congratulations on your win. But before you go, we'll go and we'll get some shoutouts from all of you because you guys haven't been on the stream in a very long time, I don't think. You haven't even been on the stream for any of Blackline matches, so happy to actually finally get you guys. But we'll start with Frosty. We'll go to Snowy's, then we'll verify. So Frosty, any shoutouts you have for anybody watching, anybody that you have in your mind?
shout out to Mach 10. Shout out to Coach J-Ro. Couldn't be here tonight. We felt the love on the field, though. He's helped us with mental a long way. Shout out to my teammates because at the beginning of this thing, I mean, I wouldn't say we were the best team. It definitely came along. Like, we've always had the potential, but we're really clicking now, and I'm just proud of my teammates for putting in work for me. And we're gonna get it. We're gonna get there, boys.
Well, I love to hear that as well. Again, now we'll move on to Snow Razor. Is there anybody that you have in mind yourself?
Yeah, shout out to Mach 10, of course, best org out there. Shout out to CryoCore, everyone watching at home, and I just think shout out to whoever we play next because we apologize in advance because no matter who it is, we're gonna be the first team to take them down because they're both undefeated.
They are?
Already took down Team Ignition, and I think we're just gonna take whoever. I'm pretty sure Guerrilla Tactics and the blue team both went undefeated, and
Oh, they did. You're right. They did go undefeated.
so
That's gonna be fun.
whoever it is, we do apologize because we will be the first team to do that to them.
Strictly business.
It's business here for these guys. It's a business job here for you guys. But again, congratulations. Now we'll move on to verify to kind of round things out. Is there anything that you have to say here to end off this match before we have to quickly move on to our next one?
be quick. Shout out to the Mach 10 boys. Shout out to the teammates. Shout out to Jay. Shout out Sporty for being another awesome caster, as well as shout out to BLCS as a whole and Nation for putting on this wonderful league. And yeah, that's pretty much all I got for today. I'll keep it pretty PG.
Nothing else?
Nope, I'll keep it PG this time. And why now? Second Mach 10 next.
Ah.
All right. Well, I feel like I feel like now's a good time to leave. But congratulations on your win. Um, you trust me. That's not the worst that I've heard on the stream. So you guys are fine. But again, congratulations on your win. Again, we got another series coming up very soon. But again, thank you all so much. Hopefully, I get to catch you guys in the winners finals next week. But until then, have a great night. I'll see you guys soon.
Thanks,
Thank you,
Sporty.
Sporty. Have a good night.
And again, that was Frosty, Snow Razor, and Verify there of Mach 10. Shooting in again there for 1 win as just saw a follow coming in from Apollo. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to your stream again. We'll be back after this quick break with our next series. It's going to be General Jr. versus Daddy Issues. We'll see you then. Well, we're back. Told you it was quick. We're already back in. And yes, I got that next series started, ready to start up here on the Sportiest stream. It's a General Jr. versus Daddy Issues. And yes, that is their name. It's part of the Up-and-Coming Cup. The names are strange, the Up-and-Coming Cup. But anyways, we've made it to the playoffs here in the Up-and-Coming Cup Season 4. I know you guys may not be as used to this league as you were for Blackline. Blackline is on the stream a lot more often. But Up-and-Coming Cup is a league of, I think, C2s all the way up to like GC2s. So these are some like GC level teams that are playing here. This is part of the Up-and-Coming Cup playoffs. If you take a look at it, here we go again. These teams 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. They're part of the top 16. Nope, sorry, I take that back. No, it is part of the top 16, yeah. So yeah, they are part of the top 16 here in this playoff bracket again. Oh, not top 16, sorry, top 12. Or it's 14. Is it 14? I think it's 14. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. It's 14. I cannot count. But it's top 14 teams here again. Obviously, Dredger took down GHG Premier. That was actually the second. Those are the winners of last year, so that's impressive. Fury Blue took down Circuitry Blue in their matchup. Now we'll have up in that round 1 match, Daddy Issues versus General Jr. One of this will be IMMO Drakes. Drakes, we saw them last season, and when they lost, I think it was in the semifinals or the quarterfinals, whatever it was. We saw them, but well, they're going to be playing the winner of this matchup in what will be another best of 7 tonight. Here we go. Let's take a look at the lineups here of these teams. It's a 3v3 matchup. Any of you are wondering? It's going to be an interesting series, that's for sure. As let's make sure we get them actually in the lobby in the first place, because that would be a good thing to do. Make sure you get them in here. One of the players you recognize here is B. She was on Title 1 Emily a long time ago. Same goes for Red Nova Ultimate. He's been on a lot of teams. I don't know if he's been on the stream before. I think he has been. Can't remember off the top of my head what team he was on. But yeah, General Jr. is a completely new team for us. It's Apollo, Jesus, Erotic, and Pan with Coach Zonix. Daddy Issues obviously with B, Red Nova Ultimate, Twinkie God, Virgil, and MPN Pro Hunter. Yeah, thank you all so much for bringing in. This will be the last match of the night as well, so should be a fun end here. We'll see what happens as there you go. Prediction poll is live, so make your vote on who you think will take it. Again, reminder, winner of this, we'll be playing IMMO Drakes next week. Or actually, no, they would be even next week. It would be later this week, actually, to be playing the playoffs for this league are a little bit faster. So I think they do like 2 matches a week. So they're going to be playing IMMO next. Next, it will be probably near the end of this week. We might even get to see that match. Who knows if they are able to book me. It'll be very tough for them, though, because I'm going to be off in Score for a Cure. If you guys didn't know, I'm actually one of the guys for Score for a Cure. So that's going to be on the stream. It's going to be interesting because it's not going to be... It is going to mean that there's going to be a good amount of matches on the stream in the near future for that one. But for now, let's not think about the future right now. Let's talk about the present. The General Jr., Daddy Issues, and this is an interesting match because both these teams came out of the same group. They didn't play each other though, which is interesting. They didn't even play each other. Daddy Issues are the only team coming out of a group into the playoffs at a 3-4 record. Yeah, they didn't do so well. But they do have a game differential of 0. That's how they got in here. The next best team, 3-4, is Dysfunctional SR, who has a game differential of -8, and Team Chaotic. Sorry, no, next team is actually Team Chaotic, the game differential of -2. Then Dysfunctional with a game differential of -8. So, yeah, again, these guys have a pretty good game differential. Again, 0 is pretty good for 3-4 record, meaning that they don't lose a lot in really drastic ways, and they win relatively well when they do win. And that is evident with the fact that of the 7 matches they played this season, 3 of them went to Game 5. They won 1 of them. They lost 2. General Jr., in comparison, had 2 games go to Game 5, winning 1, losing 1. Their record at the end of the season was 4-3 with a game differential of +1. So it's actually a pretty close. These are some pretty closely ranked teams. We'll see just how well they can play. And again, we are just getting set up for this one. Get your predictions down. Let us know who you think will take it. General Jr., Daddy Issues, And yes, that name will never get old. Daddy Issues is a great team name. A great team name. We'll see which of these two teams will take it here. Again, we're only a few minutes away from match start time. The last match of the night. We might even get the series started early, because I already see some players have already joined here. It actually looks like the team for Daddy Issues will be Beige, Virgil, and Twinkie God. And we are still waiting on the roster for General Jr., but here they should be in any moment. Again, we should be getting this started just a minute or two. The best of 5 matchup. Here, and again, what is playoffs round 1. As, well, actually, we've actually been on, now we have actually the roster of General Jr. It will be Apollo, Jesus, and Pan. Although I did just get a call from Daddy Issues to post this one back a little bit, just because they have a little issues. It seems like they have a bathroom break, which is a classic, classic bathroom break here for one of these teams. It always happens. At least they're doing it now, not in the middle of the series. That would be a little worse. Well, again, we'll see what they can do here. And this will be the last match of the night. Another best of 7 winner. We'll be playing IMMO Drakes in the quarterfinals. Almost said semifinals. In the quarterfinals. Loser will be out. It's a single elimination bracket. You lose, you're out. So, you know, all they've done in this season, it comes down to these kind of matches, these kind of moments. Again, we'll be getting things started as soon as we get the go ahead here from Beige. Again, he did say he didn't want to start. He didn't want to start right now because again, I have a bathroom break, so we'll wait on him here. But again, it is General Jr., which I think is based off of the General Energy, which was the team name of Energy Esports back when they were sponsored by the General. So I think these guys are basing that name off that. And for Daddy Issues, I really don't know. I think they just wanted a funny name, which admittedly that is a pretty funny name. It's gonna be so strange whenever I have to refer to them in the middle of the series. But, well, that's what I'm here for. I'm here for this kind of stuff. At least it's a funny name. I can deal with funny names. And we did just get the go ahead here from Beige. They're good to go, so we can get this best of 7 started on time. General Jr. on the blue. Daddy Issues on the orange. A best of 7 series to determine the winner and determine who goes to the quarterfinals. On General, it's Apollo, Jesus, and Pan. On Daddy Issues, it's Beige, Virgil, Twinkie God. 2 teams. Going to find out which one is the better. They didn't play each other in the regular season, even though they were in the same conference, in the same group. Now in the playoffs, they have to learn about each other very quickly. They want to play against IMMO Drakes later in the bracket. IMMO, again, with the number 1 seed out of a group. They're going to have a tough time, but well, it's not something that they are going to be unused to here. As that one shot downfield, Jesus will get to it. Daddy Issues will have to keep up that pressure. Virgil. Apollo to the corner. Beige looking at the infield pass, already trying for it. Daddy Issues looking for some options. You're really telling that you can really tell this team is looking for each other across the field, down the field, specifically Beige. I mean, a true captain's effort really to include his teammates, but ultimately it doesn't matter. General Jr. up the field, solo play, and will only be cleared by Beige as he's got the dribble. Back. But here comes Twinkie God. Apollo hits it away. Beige with the challenge in the midfield again. Still no shot on the end of it from Daddy Issues. At some point, they've got to start being prepared for these passes from Beige. They're going to come in fast. They're going to come in aggressive. They've got to be ready for them. I understand the team not wanting to take too many risks in a playoff bracket series. It seems like Beige's passes have been uncovered. Or I should say not covered by General Jr. If they aren't able to take advantage of them, those playoff chances will, those infield passes aren't going to come as often. And they're going to be stuck with less ways to break through the defense here. As here comes Twinkie God. Saved away. This one will be sent all the way back, but Daddy Issues still have it. Lost the challenge to Apollo, and General Jr. is so aerial-based. You can tell that aerial-based game is really all they have. They have lost it on the ground, specifically. I think if Daddy Issues can keep the ball kind of close to them, kind of more grounded, we're going to see a lot of struggles here for General Jr., but They haven't done that so well as Pan. Flip reset. That on target. Oh, a save from Virgil. Follow from Jesus. Isn't on the net. And Daddy Issues clear it out. Almost the first goal of the series. It was almost an incredible flip reset chance. It won't be there. And now Daddy Issues upfield again. Virgil. Clear from Pan is not on target. It is going towards the net. It will go in. And man, a first goal of the series, and it's I'll be honest, it's quite a dud. That is not how I expected it to go in. It's an overcommit from Daddy Issues. An unfortunate 50-50. And they really won't get back to this one. A strange goal goes in. Junior will take it, but that is not how they want to be scoring for the rest of this series, that's for sure. Will be a goal that they can take and they can utilize. As Pan, flip reset, goes for it here. He's got the space! Oh, he's got the shot! Pan! Right through the defense! General Jr. will double their lead to 2. And what a goal it is from Pan! Delays that flip reset until the most optimal time. And that is a beautiful way to add another one to your team's lead. General now, having got that second goal, want another one. They want more. They want to use that goal-scoring prowess that they know they have to really take over Daddy Issues. They're winning the game in the air. As long as they keep that ball that way, they're going to continue to win. Daddy Issues back to the way. Already challenged. I really do feel like Daddy Issues are better at holding that midfield bit, yet they haven't had a lot of chances to really utilize that midfield pressure. But Daddy Issues are just these quick transitions, quick players on offense, are getting the goals they need. As here comes Pan. Dribble and a miss in the backfield! Oh, it's open for Pan! His third goal! General Jr. will take it, but again, it's a strange goal because Beige did not even put a challenge on that one. He must have thought he was going to take it slower there from Pan, or I don't know really what he was doing in all honesty. Beige committed to nothing there. That is not what you want to see happen here from a team. Pan, off the back wall. Apollo. I put it in the midfield. Virgil with the clear. And he's just trying to find offense. Jesus. Through the side wall. It will bounce in front, but Apollo's got it. It will hit the back wall. Bounce in front. Clear from Virgil. Jesus. Across the field. Twinkie God. We'll send it the other way, and Daddy Issues, they still haven't scored, but you can tell a goal is going to come at some point for this side. They're, playing well enough that they shouldn't have to worry too much about a shutout in very long for them, although this game is still one where I don't know if they're going to be able to even get a chance anymore in this final minute. They've got to really fight for it. General Jr. are feeling good, and I mean, you can just see why they're really controlling that aerial-based offense, and they're utilizing it in a beautiful way. Solo plays, waiting on Daddy Issues to make mistakes. It may not be the playstyle that will beat most teams, but it will be beating Daddy Issues. But that's a mistake from General Jr. here off that back wall from Apollo. It was good on him to make that fake, but he's got to control that ball better than try to clear it out from that position. He's got the time to do it. He didn't utilize it, though. And, well, there was an immediate counter here from a Twinkie God. Now Twinkie God gonna get a second one. He's got that dribble in the midfield. Follow-up shot coming from Virgil. Already blocked by Pan. And Apollo. Twinkie God. Virgil challenged there. And he's gonna go all the way back with Twinkie God, although, Jesus. To the corner. Here comes Twinkie God off the ceiling. Gonna get the dong, but here comes the shot! That's off the crossbar. Follow up from Jesus, and that is well wide. But for General Jr., they've done well enough to just waste time off this clock. They don't need to score to win this game, and, well, they aren't gonna need to score, and they aren't gonna need to score anymore. They aren't even going to score, it looks like. Game one is theirs, or maybe there's no second chance for them. Apollo won't put it on, though. General Jr. started the series off well, the favorites in this one, and they're proving to be the favorites still with their high-flying offense. And for Daddy Issues, they've got a lot to prove here. Really take down the side to really bring that pressure to them. It's not going to be easy. It was never meant to be easy for Daddy Issues. They've got to fight through that adversity themselves. As they are taking a break here in between the games, I think just to kind of slow things down. And we are, again, just waiting for them to ready up, because We're going to continue this series as soon as they're ready. They have, again, a in-between games to take a break if they need to. It is going to be a tough one for them as right from Pasco. How you doing? A rate of 5. Hopefully your stream was fun. Happy to see good old Pasca, the coolest caster in the scene, I think. At least one of the coolest, that's for sure. If you don't think he's the coolest, he's definitely one of the coolest. How you doing, Pasca? Nice to see you, my friend. Yeah, we got a playoff match here. General Jr. Daddy Issues. Gotta love these team names, but hey, they're playing well. General Jr. with their high-flying, aerial-based offense. Take game 1. You're doing great. Happy to hear that, Pasca. How was your match? How were your matches tonight? What were you streaming? Hopefully it was some fun Rocket League action. Hopefully it was some really close matches. As we're back into it, General Jr. will have this game reset on them. They take game 1, but they gotta go to game 2 now. And if they want to keep this series, they've got to do it here. As yes, I do apologize on the wrong map. This is a very bright Forbidden Temple map. I accidentally sent it to Forbidden Temple day and not night. My apologies. We'll fix that up when we go to game 3. We'll go to DFH. But for now, it's daytime. Not literally, not really. It's actually 10 p.m. Eastern, so it is very late. These teams are ready to fight as Daddy Issues in the offense. We've seen them break through the General Jr. with, again, a lot of solo plays. Really, not solo-based. Team-based passing plays, ground plays. General Jr. have, let's just say, not been all that great at keeping up with them. As here's another play in front, still saved away. But how many saves can General make before Daddy Issues will get there first of the series? Apollo with the dunk. Here comes Twinkie God, that one. Off the back wall, Jesus is missed! It's open for Virgil! And that goes in. As that will go through, as is just a miss from Jesus. Virgil will take it on the ground, and Daddy Issues with their first goal of the game. As Pasca saying it was a best of 5. Good game. Happy to hear that. Hopefully it was a... Again, what teams are you streaming? How did the series go? As hello in chat, Jay Phelps, how you doing? Welcome in. We're in game 2 here of General Jr. versus Daddy Issues. In a best of 7 playoff match here for the up-and-coming cup. General are the favorites. They ended off their season with a 4-3 record. Issues with a 3-4 record. One of this will be playing IMO Drake's, a team that I think ended their season undefeated. So these guys got a lot to prove just to get to that point in the bracket. As here comes Twinkie God. Oh no, damn when the midfield beige got removed by Apollo. As Pan. Jesus cleared away. General Jr. just not able to get through that midfield again. You see them try those aerial plays. They're getting immediately cut off though by Daddy Issues as Jesus through the midfield. Twinkie God, damn it, but he also won't have to worry too much about it because Pan has just hit the ball backwards. Apollo, 20 boost, fake on beige. Now he's got the dribble. 50 on Twinkie God. Pan with the fake. Maybe a chance to go for a solo effort. He's got the flip reset. He gets past Virgil with it. Beige has the clear. A miss from Apollo. It's open for Beige. Pond will get back. B Team 131. Well, I know what team you're actually talking about. I've casted B Team before. That is a good team. Congratulations to them. On your stream there, Pasca. Well, earlier tonight we had another playoff match. It was for Blackline. It was the upper semifinals of the Contenders series for Blackline Championship Series. Team Ignition versus Mach 10. Mach 10 won that 4-1. Again, 2 best of 7s tonight. And right now, Daddy Issues bringing the pressure here to the General Jr. Another goal. Twinkie God has been on it when it comes to shooting. And he has not really had to worry about missing all too much as... Now we'll do it there as... Hello, Fly87. How you doing, Fly? Aren't you on Fury Esports Blue, who is currently in the quarterfinals? Welcome in, my friend. Serious, it's going great right now. It's pretty relaxed. It's a late night match. Both these teams are definitely proving they can take down each other. It'll be a very close series to see who will move on to the quarterfinals. Here comes Pan. Flip reset. Gonna get the bump on Twinkie God. He does get it. Virgil has to clear though. And again for General, while they may have the offense, they haven't really brought the midfield. And that has been a huge issue for the side. Midfield defense, they aren't good at either, it really feels. And really, once they get to offense, that's where they really have control. That's where they make things happen. But if Daddy's just gonna, defends that one strong aspect for General Jr., they are more consistent. So, you're an IMO Fly. Oh, that's okay, cool. Well, you'll be playing the winner of this series. Yeah, Pascal, yeah, Baby Edition's been on your stream a lot. I know they do. You're like their second choice when it comes to casters. Great second choice, by the way. I absolutely love your streams, Pascal. Again, hopefully you're doing well. I know. Again, if you're wondering what Ignition roster it is their Blackline roster. As Pan's gonna get a gold there for General. I haven't talked a lot about you guys. But anyways, again, I was gonna talk about Ignition here. Although Pan with the 50 gets through Virgil. Go back for General Jr. But as I was saying, again, Ignition was their Blackline roster. Cody B. Ryan. I don't know if you've streamed that, specifically that roster, if you've only streamed Scarlet's roster. I think you've streamed their Blackline roster before. You have to have. Pasca. As now to the side wall. Apollo doesn't have it. Virgil off the corner. Look in the midfield. Jesus has the clear. Beige. To the back wall. Apollo. Miss. In front for Twinkie God. There's the shot. He will put it in. And if you give this man a chance, Twinkie God will find the good shot on it. If there's been one consistency in this series, it's been the fact that Twinkie God will score, it feels, at almost every single chance he gets. 5 shots, 2 goals. He's doing pretty well at shooting. Daddy issues. Now we're gonna head to the final minute with a 2-goal lead. And, providing a response here against General Jr. And really, again, a lot of it has just done from them being consistent in game 1. They could not do anything to stop General Jr.'s offense. That high-flying play now, well, they've done better. They've actually prioritized a lot more in taking that boost. As well as keeping in 50s, keeping the team very grounded when they come to their challenges. And allowing the midfield to be much more of a talking point in this game than it was last game. And we're seeing all the changes. Pan to the back wall. No second touch. Will be a doink from Beige that will send it away. Daddy issues up the field again. Here comes Beige. Gonna find the midfield. Virgil beat by Pan. Twinkie God. Now here comes Apollo. Gonna get the dunk on Beige, but it will not result in a goal for General. And they're gonna have to see this game get away from them. Time has run out. They cannot come back. Game 2 will go to Daddy Issues. One of the best team names on this stream's history, I must say. And that is game 2 for them. A 3-1 victory, I think very similar to how General won game 1. 12 shots to 6. You can just see they shut down the General Jr.'s offense so incredibly well. That's really what they did. Again, they prioritized that midfield, really allowed that ball to be grounded to take those into the midfield instead of clearing it so heavily, like they usually do against most teams. You can see they are adapting to this General Jr. playstyle, and in the playoffs, you're gonna have to do that. Now, who am I thinking is gonna win? Honestly, I don't know. Also, I'm unbiased. I really can't say who's gonna win. Again, technically, General Jr. are the favorites. But these teams have never played each other. I don't know who's going to take it. All these playstyles definitely have the ability to beat each other. I mean, General Jr. have a higher peak, it seems, but Daddy just have a better kind of floor, better consistency. And a lot of times in playoffs, when there is pressure on the line, consistency usually wins, but, well, playoffs are also a time where a lot of players can peak. And this is where you need to do it, as that's not a great play from Pan. He was getting smokescreened by that demo. The Issues will just pinch it all the way back. Now they got offense with Virgil. God will force Jesus to clear. Here comes Beige in the midfield. Second touch will actually only be able to be redirected backwards towards his own net. Now Twinkie God. With a lot of boost. Does still get beat. Now the back wall missed there. Virgil! Ooh, he couldn't get it, but Apollo couldn't find the shot either. General Jr. will have to find a new, another chance to get upfield, a new source of offense. And here comes Apollo. Back post. That one's wide. Twinkie God's missed. Virgil has it. Daddy Issues are sitting very far back, and we're starting to see General Jr. take the space that's given to them. And that's the thing about this matchup that's going to be tough again. For Daddy Issues is once General Jr. kind of get that offense kind of figured out, Daddy Issues are going to have to kind of improve a lot. And we're seeing this team, they have a very strong floor. They don't really have a very strong ceiling, though. And if you don't have that kind of ability to kind of improve, to really, bring in that kind of big-time performance, it's going to be tough for them, but their consistency has done what they've needed to do so far. Beige, I'll be honest, I don't know how he got that goal there. Now, take a look at this. Does this make any sense? It did get... Oh, Pan's got bumped into it. Oh, that's not going to be helpful here for General Jr. An unfortunate redirect there from Pan. You could really understand. He wasn't intending to hit that one, actually. And for daddy issues, the goal that they'll be definitely taking, although they gotta be careful. It's in front of the net. Bees doesn't have it. Tweon! Oh, what a save off the crossbar! It's kept out. It's kept safe. Out in the boulder, daddy issues. Still have that 1-goal lead. Incredible defense from Twinkie God. They'll clear it away here. Jesus. Beige, long touch. Pond got bumps. Still, it will be his block. And daddy issues. Will have to go back all the way. They haven't been able to hold the midfield like they did last game. Apollo. Looking for Pond. Gets past one, but he's gotten bumped off too. And B issues. Oh, he's missed the back wall. Chance in front. So rare mistake from B. You don't generally see players do that on the back wall where they just completely miss it like that. Be very thankful that he was able to get there, but Apollo double. Virgil's got the block. Net is open. Beige. Oh, he's used his own crossbar to help himself. Here comes Apollo doing it on 0 boost, and again, daddy issues somehow survive. Now a ceiling shot in front. This one with a force in. It will from Pon. Just enough on it. General Jr. finally break through. It took a long time. With all the offense they've had, you knew a goal was going to come at some point. That's exactly what they needed. And now another one from Pon. I was muted there, my apologies. I was off drinking a glass of water and immediately, well, they score right back. It's a ball with a double tap. Pon will take that one. General Jr. now have taken the lead by 1. And here comes Daddy Issues again. Twinkie God. Challenge from Jesus. Beige. Off the sidewall. Looking for Twinkie God, but Daddy Issues, I mean, they've not been able to string pass together. And General Jr. are looking to just, take the series back into their hands. Here comes Apollo redirect. Couldn't put it on target. Daddy Issues were definitely not ready to save it. They'll be fortunate. It is wide. Outfield again. Pon gets past Twinkie God. Second touch, maybe with the flip reset. Virgil shut down field, and it's Jesus who'll have the block, but it's a free shot for B. She's missed it though. So much power, but not enough accuracy, and that needs to go in from B. You haven't had that many chances this game, but that was your best by far. And that when you need to score, the other team is waiting for you to shoot. To not take it is gonna be harmful to the chances of Daddy Issues. And here comes Jesus. Take it away, the 50 past Beach. Twinkie God now gets past Jesus though on that challenge. He's taking it at the back wall, trying to catch it as well. You can see, had eyes for that midfield option in Beach, but Jr. still got rid of it. Pon. Virgil. It's Apollo off the sidewall. Looking in the midfield. Beach will take it to the corner. Daddy Issues just looking for their chance to come back. Virgil. Not going to be able to beat Pound to that one. Twinkie God. Challenged by Jesus. We'll go all the way back. Pan's next one up to it. Beach. Field looking for Twinkie God. It's a touch to the back wall. And no one's read it. Save Avalo. Here comes Virgil. He's hit it wide. Another chance that should be scored. How many did Daddy Issues get before? They just won't get any more. 30 seconds left, and that's another one that was a chance open for them. In front of the net, they haven't been able to take them, though. The more chance they get, the more time's going to be ticking off this clock that they won't get back. Here's another one. Pan will take it to the back wall. He's going to try to let these final 10 seconds tick away. That one will be Apollo's clear. Twinkie God going to try to keep it alive, but Jesus will let it hit the ground. General Jr. have taken game 3. They take the series lead back. It was a game that I really think should have gone to overtime. Daddy Issues. So many chances they needed to score on. This game's going to be all about. It's all about those missed opportunities. They had them, and they missed them. Going into this next game, while they may have the offense, they need to find their shooting. 1 goal with 7 shots is just not going to be enough to take any team down, especially with the chances that they got with those 7 shots. I mean, there's 2 chances there. Bees and Virgil both had open chances where they had free shots, and they just missed the targets. Going to need to do a little better. And here we go into game 4. General Jr. looking to try to take match point here. But if we know anything about daddy issues, I mean, they've been able to respond quite well to General's offense. We'll see if they can do it here as Jesus. To the back wall, Virgil has it out. Apollo. He's going to have to at least leave it as Beej now, one-on-one with Pawn. Virgil. That doink goes to the back wall. It's actually way too tough for Beej to get to. Well, it was a good idea in concept. It's now completely decimated the defense. And nobody was back to stop Apollo there. Virgil's doink was actually way too powerful, and Daddy Issues committed very heavily trying to just get anything on it. They sent up too many players. It's open for General Jr. the other way. All that Daddy Issues have done to get those chances. There's still a lot more that they're going to have to do to actually finish them off. General Jr. are here. They're bringing the offense and they're bringing the shots. They're bringing the goals. It's Jesus to now have his team's lead doubled inside the first minute. General Jr. continuing their goal-scoring onslaught. And Daddy Issues have not been able to stop them. Again, we're seeing that kind of, higher level play from General Jr. We know this team can play a lot higher level. Daddy Issues, though, have not proven that they can. I need to see this team really improve, royally prove that there is this kind of extra gear they have, this higher level, because you play like this against most teams, you're not going to beat them, and there's a reason that this team is 3-4. And against General Jr., a team they've never played against, you're starting to see that kind of base level from General Jr. It's just not going to be enough for them. I need to see this team really bring everything to it. Just doesn't feel like they've done as much as General Jr. have. That'll be added by the scoreline as Pawn with the ceiling shot. That's a great play. It's an open net, but still incredible from Pawn. What really helped him there was that demo upfield from Jesus as he gets rid of Twinkie God. Leaves that net completely open. Not that Twinkie God may have gone to that anyways. It would have been very tough for him. It's a great shot. Had a great time. All right, 3:48 left. And General Jr. are just in kind of cruise control, just in smooth sailing. They're just continuously getting the offense, scoring off of it too. Only one game that has gone against them, and that was a game where their offense wasn't playing at the level it was expected to. Now they are back to that kind of normalcy. Seeing them really utilize that offense, that high-level play. Pawn specifically has gone for a lot of solo efforts. And as the sub for this team, is quite a standout performance. Generally speaking, when a team plays with sub, it's not a good thing, but Pawn has been a huge source of offense for them, but he won't be a source of defense because Beej just scored off that back wall. It was one touch from Virgil. He got that second one as well. General Jr. were caught waiting. They really had to, not knowing what Virgil was going to do. Daddy Issues with one goal back. This could be a high-scoring game. The amount that these teams are putting on target. On. Can't get it. Here comes Twinkie God. He's got Beej following up, but Twinkie I'll go for the 50 instead. We'll have to watch now as Virgil's got the solo effort to the corner. Gets around one. Here comes Beej. The chance to shoot. Will hit it wide. Here comes Twinkie God. Still not on. Virgil coming in, but Jesus has got the touch. There's one too many touches there from Daddy Issues. Could have pulled the trigger so much earlier in that play. Decided against it. Favoring trying to outplay this defense one more time. That one time will be enough time for them to come back. Save in front. Oh, it's gone wide. A huge save from Pawn, keeping General Jr. up by 2. Off his own post, that shot was powerful and well placed, and yet somehow General Jr. still gets to it. They now gotta get that clear. Here comes Apollo. Jesus, redirect to the bottom left corner. A perfect pass to the defense. The General Jr. will fire that one in. Daddy Issues stand no chance to stop it. As this game continues, the General are bringing that offensive firepower every single time. And while Daddy Issues can maybe score every once in a while, they're not able to shut down this General Jr. team. They're going to have to learn how to soon, because if this game continues how it is, they're going to have to get 3 games straight just to take it. And that is going to go in from Twinkie God, an overcommit from General. That 3-goal lead won't last very long, and Apollo, he just overshot it. didn't get even close to that 50. Twinkie God will have a free shot, and, well, he's not missing from even from that range. And for General, they still have to be on their toes. This game is not truly theirs. Still about 2 minutes left. Adios can most certainly come back if you're not paying attention. As Apollo to the back wall. We'll leave it for Jesus. Off the corner now. Here comes Pon. Flip reset. He still has it. Looking to use it. Oh, he couldn't put it on. We saw him kind of floating in front of that net, waiting for the chance. And when he did pull the trigger, he just didn't have enough on it to direct it on the target. We'll waste 30 seconds on the clock now to Adios back upfield. Pon. Trying to clear it. Twinkie God will try to keep it up. Here comes Jesus. Virgil with the challenge. Pon. Trying to get the fake. Making this team wait here in Daddy Issues, but still not able to get the goal that would maybe solidify this game for General Jr. Whether they need it. Virgil, though. Oh, he's put it in! A perfect shot from Virgil. Now General might want that 5th goal because Daddy Issues are making themselves known. They're making this comeback happen. A quick shot from Virgil. Pon. Just not enough on it. Just a perfect shot. Perfectly in the bottom left corner. And for General Jr., they thought they had the whole net cleared and covered. Well, a perfect shot will definitely prove that it wasn't fully there. As Twinkie God now, is that it? It is! A tie game! Right off the kickoff! Daddy Issues! Gonna let this series continue. They've found their chances. They found them at the end. Inside the final 60 seconds of regulation, it's Daddy Issues with their 4th. General Jr. haven't scored in a while, and they're starting to see that become a problem for them. But off the kickoff, here comes Pon. That one's on! And it will go in! Pon, the living, breathing life of this team. 4 shots, that's a 2nd goal. He's got a savior as well with his 3 saves. He is trying everything he can to keep this General team in the lead. That goal will allow them to get there. But here comes Twinkie God. Pon with a block. Beige won't have it. Pon gets past Virgil. In front, Beige is taking it away. And General Jr. all the way back. But not that they will matter to them. They're going to keep the ball as long as they can. Twinkie God. Clear from Pon. Beige with the backflip. It's still Apollo's who leads to that sidewall. Maybe looking for a pinch. Does have it. Daddy Issues will have to go the other way. It's Twinkie God. Stopped by Jesus. Virgil. Down the field. Pon. Back pass to Apollo. Beige should have cut him off. Oh, it was close there. But Beige won't have it. Final 10 seconds. They got the shot. Jesus has the block. Daddy Issues saw an opening there. They need to find another one. Pon in the midfield. This is going to hit the ground. Virgil's going to keep it up. Off the corner. 50 will go all the way back. Twinkie God will not be able to keep it up. General Jr. with game 4 in their bag. As a raid coming out from Team Senior Series. Thank you, Senior Series. An old stream I recognize. How you guys doing? Thanks so much for the raid. Of 30 as well. We've got one more series tonight, guys. We're in this last series. It's General Jr. Daddy Issues here, part of the up-and-coming Cup playoffs. Welcome to the Spodia stream. And, well, right now, General Jr. have a chance to take this one and move on to that next round. All you need is this last game here. As we got a ton of follows coming in. You guys are way too kind. Thank you to follows Dragon Prince, Davey Lau, and Chaos Fury. Welcome to the Spodia stream, every single one of you. It means so much. Thank you all. Again, stick around to see the end of this series. We're going to Game 5. General Jr. with a chance to take the series here. This game can do it. This game, decide a winner. As, my apologies there. Actually had an issue, but no issues from General Jr. so far. They almost got one off that kickoff. Virgil. He'll send it away, but General Jr., if you know anything about this team, they're not going to be so nice about leaving that midfield open. They've done it. Their midfield has had its issues. It's not been a very strong midfield. But it's been stronger than Daddy Issues for the time being. And their offense specifically has been so high power, they really don't need to win the offense too much. Sorry, they win the midfield too much. They didn't have their offense succeed. They just score soft on their first chances. Severity for a lot of teams. Most teams usually need second or third chance to get it. General Jr., their first chances are where they kind of throw everything on target. Throw everything upfield. They really make sure that first shot is strong. Gonna look to try to use that offense they have to continue to succeed. But Apollo had his boost stolen, still has that dribble. Jesus. Dunks there. And here comes Twinkie God. And off the corner. General Jr. looking in the midfield for Jesus, but can't put it on. And Daddy Issues have it the other way. Virgil again. Virgil really becoming a bigger name in the series as time's gone by, as he's now got the pass to Twinkie God! That's goal 1 for Daddy Issues. And as I mentioned, Virgil, a huge factor for this team's success. You'll find it here, you'll find it everywhere, really. He's himself got increasingly more involved, and you can see just the impact it has. Going back in, Twinkie God now. Gonna get another shot. On with the clear. Now with the, maybe a flip reset, Jesus. Clear from Virgil. Apollo. Slow one, Beige will take it away. Here comes Pan. Dunked by Beige, he's gonna get back, he's got the block, but it's still close to the net. Virgil's follow-up, that's back post! A perfect shot from Virgil! Daddy Issues are, again, well and truly in it. That shot from Virgil, I mean, he could have shot really anywhere on that net, but he knows that front post is covered. We go for the back post as a response, and, well, whatever response it is, it's absolutely perfectly placed. Smash into the back of the net. Daddy Issues that too. On. In the midfield, has the dribble. Got to 50 that in. He almost got that one in past Virgil, but Virgil's already there to cover him. Daddy Issues are going to have to play a lot more defensively now, knowing that, again, General Jr. are going to try more to get themselves upfield. Here comes Bond. The back wall. This is going to roll itself down in front of the net. Jesus, always completely missed that one. Had a chance. It wasn't an easy one. It was not an easy read. It was going to be tough for him, but he did not put it in. And, well, they're still up on. Back pass for Jesus. Couldn't put it on as it's blocked there in front by Beige. Here comes Apollo. Twinkie God has him. Jesus. To the sidewall. Now the dunk on Virgil. Beige will send it away. Spawn. Virgil trying to dunk him, but well, that issue still the ball. They have not been able to score in a while. Neither of these teams really been able to score in a while. Feels like kind of a stalemate in front as no team wants to commit too heavily. I mean, Junior are trying, but Daddy Issues know they don't have to commit, and well, they're putting on the defense. It's going to become this kind of weird stalemate where Daddy Issues just daring them to shoot, and that's exactly what General Junior does. Pan, who has been everywhere for this team this game, the substitute for General, coming in with a powerful touch. He's read it faster than Virgil, and we got both. And that's one goal back for General. A lot of time left for them to see if they can continue this kind of run. As off the kickoff. On. To clear it. Beige. Will have to avoid the dunk, but he is still going to have to worry about General Jr.'s offense. Jesus now. Twinkie God, he's got a little help there from a teammate in Beige. Right now for that issue, all they're trying to do is just slow down General Jr. as much as they can. The General's got the chance, Pan to the back wall. Beige does have it. It's Jesus who was looking for the chance. He was hoping he was going to miss. But Beige, consistent in that play. He'll be able to keep Daddy Issues up by one with that one touch. Now Pan with the demo. Apollo beat by Virgil. Jesus now. To the side wall, it's Pan to clear. Twinkie God does have it. Here we go, Twinkie God with the dribble. Trying to keep that ball close, but he's only just given up here to General in that corner. Apollo. General needs to continue that offense at aggression. As what a pass! Oh, what a save from Beige again. Sacrificing his own, body on that line just to get there. Daddy Issues diving to keep this one in their favor. And Jesus, he's taking it all the way back. Didn't take control in the midfield. It's now going to be them who have to push up here. Daddy Issues in front of the net. You can tell that no one really wants to shoot this one. Not trying to take any chances here. With 30 seconds left, but here comes Bond. Pass two off the back wall. Apollo! And Pod has been a pain all series long for Daddy Issues. Apollo finds the shot off of it. It's perfect from Pon. The 1v3 dribble. And this game, which was 2 goals up for Daddy Issues, is now tied with 22 seconds left. Pon, the dribble, up to the back wall. No boost, left in front for Apollo. He couldn't put it in there. And a miss from Jesus. Demoed by Virgil. Apollo slowing him down, but here comes Twinkie God. Kept up by Pon. Now a clear. Final seconds, Beige. He wanted to let it hit the ground, go to overtime. Instead, he's kept it up. But Apollo, oh, he's actually kept it here for Beige. That's not what he wanted there. General Jr. will go to overtime, though. One last save in regulation. And now with a golden goal opportunity. If General Jr. score next, they'll be moving on to the quarterfinals to take on IMMO Drakes. Pressure is on Daddy Issues to score. They know that they have to. They have no more chances left in this bracket. They have to win this game. It's not going to be easy. Them having a 2-goal lead and having lost it. To Pon's incredible offensive structure. And really his ability just to bring a mechanical ability that is not one that they can keep. It's going to be tough to stop him, but they'll do it there off the back wall. Virgil couldn't get the shot past Apollo. Beige now. Apollo continuing the challenge to Pon. Twinkie God's got him. Daddy Issues are just continuing the challenge early, not letting General Jr. have any time on offense. They are just, again, it feels a bit panicked from them, but it actually has worked so well because General Jr. want to set up plays. They want to set up chances. They're just not getting his Pon now to the back wall. Beige just got the block. Apollo. Pon. One touch. Drop down for Jesus. Pon on the back wall. Looking for the chop. But he couldn't put it on. Beige will clear in front of his own goal line. Here comes Apollo. Double commit. It's open. Jesus, end it. Oh, he's missed the target. Here comes Pod. He's missed it as well. Jesus shot saved by Beige. Daddy Issues on no boost though. That double commit has hurt them drastically. Here comes Pon. Flip reset to the back wall. Virgil has it. Runs out of boost in the process. Apollo. Twinkie God, using almost everything he has just to get it out. Now downfield, Pon. Will wait. Flicked. Apollo in front. Oh, he's just been able to keep it out. And now he's going to send it away. Virgil. Twinkie God. Oh, in general, we're not ready for it. Both of them are in the corner. And they'll have to deal with Daddy Issues now with the kind of control on offense, but that control won't last forever. Pon. Sent downfield, testing Virgil on the back line. Now Jesus on no boost. It's Beach will have to keep it out. Apollo now to the back wall. We got a double commit again. Daddy Issues, you can tell the nerves are well and truly there. They want no time on defense over themselves. Yet they're gonna have to deal with it. Pon, the dribble, the flip reset. It's on! Oh, what a shot from Pon! General Jr. will move to the quarterfinals. A flip reset from Pon. Gets past Beige. Gets past Twinkie God. Daddy Issues can't stop them. They're eliminated from the playoffs. The General Jr. have taken them down. And what a shot. What a play to win it. It's General Jr. here in 5 games. We'll take this series. What a result. What a series. General Jr. came in as the favorites. They definitely proved it, but it was not without their difficulties. That was a well-fought victory. And that means Daddy Issues have been eliminated. They run... Well, it didn't even get past the first round. I mean, it was already going to be tough for them. No matter which way you looked at it. Unfortunately for them, that will end it for them. They couldn't take down this really strong General Jr. team. We'll take a look at our schedule. And if we take a look at our night, 2 4-1s. Mach 10 took down Team Ignition 4-1. Junior took down Daddy Issues 4-1. As again, we'll actually get an interview here with this team for in the General Junior. We wanted to get one, we'll get one for them here tonight in this series. So again, I'd love to talk with these guys. I will say, I actually was just told here from Apollo. This actually is a Spanish roster, so he'll be translating for them. Apollo will be translating. You'll be hearing all the responses from Apollo, but I think the whole team will be joining. What a matchup from them! A big win again. They're playing IMMO Drakes next in the quarterfinals with that win. Again, you couldn't really ask for much better if you are a fan of the General Junior. As joining us here is Apollo. How you doing, Apollo? Congratulations. Anyway, I know you have your teammates joining. They'll be joining, I'm sure, very soon. Again, congratulations on your win, Apollo. Moving on against IMMO Drakes. That was definitely not an easy series for you guys, but you did take down Daddy Issues. How you feel now, kind of getting yourself into the playoffs, Apollo, and getting that win?
Yeah. Thank you for the cast, by the way. And yeah, we feel like very safe playing. Like we don't, we have not played like I don't know, like
A long time?
yeah. That was that we feel like we don't have the training for the match, but we do what we can do on it. So now we play like very safe and try to be best performance in every match.
Playing it safe. I didn't think you guys were playing it safe. You guys had a lot of aggression in that series. To be very honest, there was a lot of offense, but if this is safe, I'm really worried for what is not safe from you guys, because if that's your safest playstyle, that is very aggressive. I mean, Jesus, again, take us through that. Again, you guys are a relatively aggressive roster. A lot of solo plays. How much trust, how much faith do you have in your teammates? Because it seems like you guys, have to trust each other with how many, solo plays you go for.
Yeah. Let me translate
Yep,
to
I was gonna say you have to
Jesus.
translate for Jesus here.
Yeah. Okay, Jesus.
¿Qué dice? Ajá.
Él dice de o sea, qué tanto nos sentimos nosotros confiados para dejar las solos play que decíamos, voy solo y sacábamos algún flip reset o hacíamos un doble y ahí estaba el otro que acompañaba. Entonces, qué tan confiado, o sea, cómo llegamos a esa confianza nosotros?
Definitivamente estábamos confiados, totalmente. O sea, nosotros la verdad es que no solemos jugar mucho, pero ya cada uno nos conocemos, sabemos las cualidades y habilidades de cada uno. Entonces sí, nos tenemos mucha confianza y sabemos que cuando uno está solo, sabemos lo que puede hacer y lo que no puede hacer.
Bye, chill. Okay, so what he says is like we play very trusting in each other since we don't usually play uh, together. So what we can what we can did sorry what we did is like we know how each one plays and trust in what they can do in every solo play. Like Pan is the one that is more mechanic and more fast than is faster than Jesus and me, and that's why we trust in every solo play that we have, and that's why we try to bump right and try to follow every try that we did.
Well, again, you guys have total confidence. I'm not surprised. Again, you guys you kind of have to have total trust in your teammates when you've been playing, together in a bracket like this, you know, with the fact that any loss could, any matchup, any loss, it could be your last, any loss will be your last. It's very scary. But yeah, you mentioned as well, Pond, crazy mechanics. Yeah, Pond was that crazy mechanical player. If Pond's still here, I was gonna ask him kind of about that flip reset goal. He scored one in game 1. He scored one in game 5 to end it. Take us through those flip reset goals, because those goals were kind of the real true kind of marks of the series here from Pond.
Yeah, let me translate. Oye, Pan,
Mm.
él dice de o sea, que se sintió haber marcado ese flip reset que nos dio a nosotros las series para poder ganar eh, pues el match que nos tocó, ¿verdad?
Sí.
Que él, que él te vio súper mecánico, todos en el stream decían que era súper mecánico y que era un buen jugador. Entonces, él pregunta como que, ¿qué tal cómo sentiste que esa fue la jugada perfecta? ¿Cómo sentiste de que ese fue el flip reset que tenías que hacer?
A ver, pues como estoy acostumbrado ya a jugar mecánico desde que tengo memoria y es un playstyle el que le ayuda a mis dos teammates, lo que es Apollo y Jesus.
Ujú.
Entonces, ellos me complementaban muy bien en defensa y tenía yo la oportunidad de jugar. Aparte que ellos me caleaban que tenía espacios y pues se siente muy bien que mucha gente pues te diga cosas buenas sobre ti y la verdad pues no fue solo mía o fue solo por un reset, sino fue también por tema de comms de mis compañeros que me ayudaron mucho en lo que es en que si tenía tiempo o si no podía hacer tal cosa. Entonces creo que es más a ellos también. Ahí está.
Well, yeah.
No
Okay,
problem.
so what he said, like he used to play very mechanic since he remembers. And yeah, from flat, he was playing like just in the air and was doing a lot of dribbles, and he feel like the flip reset, yeah, was the the best clip I think in the match. But he said that he had Jesus and me supporting in the backward, uh, feeling him safe to do every mechanic that he wants, and he felt like the flip reset is not the it's not why we passed the series. It is something that we did in team, and he really appreciate all the very good comments to him and his play style.
Again, it was a very fun playstyle to watch. Again, congratulations on your win. The next question will go to you here. Again, their next match against IMO Drakes, a team that went 7-0. They destroyed everyone. I don't think you guys played them in the regular season though, so this will be an interesting matchup. I mean, any comments you want to make about kind of that next matchup, Apollo against IMMO? Because you guys are not at all favored to beat them, but you guys gotta have that confidence that you can. Is there anything you want to say about that matchup?
Yeah, we will do the best to on every match that we play. So yeah, we don't expect the lose. So yeah, we will make our best effort in that.
Again, love to hear that again. Congratulations on your win here. Junior, before you go, we will, let's do some quick shoutouts. Why not? You guys deserve it as well. We always have these little shoutouts at the end of this, so we'll go online. You guys can shout out in your native language, of course, if you want to. Let's start with Jesus.
Yeah, let me translate. Okay, dice que si algunas palabras para el siguiente match, o sea, y qué tal te sentiste de este partido igual.
Algunas palabras, pues, la verdad es que motivarnos, más que todo motivación para el siguiente match. Debemos de mejorar un poco en lo que es las rotaciones y nuestra comunicación pero igualmente somos un buen equipo. Vamos a tratar de no contar, no estar ¿cómo se dice? Con tanta suerte, solo confiando en nuestras habilidades. No confiar en la suerte es la palabra. Confiar en nuestras habilidades y seguir para adelante. Somos los mejores.
Tío, ya le digo. Yeah, so he say like what we expect in the next match. It's to be strongest and be better that we play in this match. He said like we have um to fix our rotation misses and our comms misses as well. So we say like we are the best team and we will do our best in every match and to give you the best performance.
Well, again, good luck in that. Now we'll move to Pawn. Any shoutouts from him?
Um, let me ask him.
Yep.
Pan,
Dime, 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 dime.
algunas palabras para el siguiente match. Dicen
Contra
de
los siguientes
que
oponentes.
sí, dicen que los siguientes oponentes son bastante fuertes, que son los favoritos a ganar y que nada, o sea, ellos esperan ganarnos.
¿Cómo se llama el equipo?
Ni idea.
Pues la verdad, normal. Pues todo se demuestra es en el partido, en el campo, porque no se puede hablar mucho antes de, de tiempo, ya que ellos todavía no nos han enfrentado y nosotros no nos hemos enfrentado a ellos. Entonces hablar antes de tiempo es muy malo, porque es una navaja de doble filo. Ya.
Dale, ya le digo. Yeah, so what Pan said is like we know that we are not the favorite to win in the next match, and it everything shows in the field. So we will wait to the match and play with them. So talk about it before the match. Say like is a sort with which can hurt them and hurt us. So nothing at all. We will play and we will see it what we do and what we will do as well.
Again, happy to hear about those final comments from Pawn. Obviously, Apollo, we'll end with you as well. Again, any shoutouts, anybody out there that you want to thank for helping you kind of achieve such a strong finish for the General Junior. Again, you guys, have had an incredible season so far, and it's still ongoing. Is there anybody, Apollo, that you'd like to thank? You can thank them in your native language if you'd like to.
And no, that's fine in English. Um, we will do our best. We tried in every match and during the weeks we we played our best. So we will keep doing that and we will prepare for the next match as well to being the strongest in there. So I wish good luck for everyone, like them and everyone in playing the bracket. So nothing nothing more and good games for daddy issues. That's what very a very good match and hope we can get to the finals and see what's going on in.
Again, thank you so much for talking. Again, congratulations on your win here, the General Junior. Thank you, Apollo, Jesus, Pan, for joining in. Again, thank you. Have a good night. Goodbye. Adios. Buenos suerte. Good luck in your next match against I Am Mo Drakes. Hopefully, I'll catch you guys then.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
Sparky.
thank you, Shima. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, man.
That was Apollo, Jesus, and Pan joining in here of the General Junior side. A 4-1 win tonight what an end to the night. Thank you all as well in chat for joining in, for being so supportive. It means a lot to me. But that is it. That is all. Thank you all so much for joining. That is all the match today. We'll have more matches tomorrow. But for now, the Splitty stream will be closing here. Thank you all so much. We'll see you guys again very soon.